Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're finally going to apply primer paint to our guitar's body. As always, the whole process is going to be divided into several different parts, so always remember to take a look at the chapter markers below and you'll be able to jump around back and forth between the segments. If you're new to the channel and you like this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you see or hear. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps a lot, guys. Alright, so for this tutorial I'm going to be using lacquer spray paint. You can pick this up on every hardware or auto parts store. I used 2 cans of sandable primer, 1 can of color, 1 can of transparent clear top coat. Other materials that you're going to need are paper towels, painter's tape and a couple of strings and hooks. The workspace where you're going to do it is very important. You absolutely want to stay in a room with good ventilation and lights, put some trash paper sheets or cardboard in the background and spraying lacquer paint. You need to place 1 fan near your guitar, making it blow the air away from it and yourself as well. Just a quick disclaimer before starting the process. Wood, paint and metal dusts are very dangerous for your health, so always remember to wear safety devices such as masks and respirators with suitable filters, gloves, goggles and to do everything calmly and very carefully. If for any reason you are not comfortable with the tools you are using, just immediately stop and ask for help from someone more experienced than you. Safety first, folks! Okay, so it's finally time to start cleaning the body of our guitar, trying to completely remove any residual dust. I'm using a simple blue damp sponge, but there is no need to go and ask for help in the kitchen. You can simply use paper towels. The important thing is that they are slightly damp. You will see that perhaps it will be necessary to repeat the operation several times, especially in the cutaways areas. But even if it can get boring, trying to resist, because otherwise any small particle of dust left on the body of your guitar will not allow the primer paint to cling well, and then we will have to go back to sand and repeat this phase anyway. Okay, fine. Now let your guitar body dry in a clean, repaired place for about 15 minutes. Then we'll start spraying the primer paint. Very important tip now, we must try to ensure that the temperature of the paint is approximately as high as the material on which we are going to apply it. So it is very smart to soak your spray cans in hot water for about 15 minutes before you start spraying the paint. As a logic consequence of this, do not do this procedure if the weather is extremely cold or humid. To be safe, do a test on a piece of paper or cardboard to see that the spray can is working fine. Start spraying the paint while standing approximately 1 foot away from the body. The secret is to begin from outside the edge of the guitar and keep making a constant motion towards the end of the opposite side. Also, you want every movement to try and overlap the previous one by almost 50% of its width. However, this is only the very first layer, so even if there are some areas that are not really well covered, don't worry, we will still give 3 more layers. The important thing is to try to absolutely avoid creating drops or drips. If you happen to make some, don't worry though, wait at least 15 minutes for the paint to dry and sand them right away with 400 grit sandpaper before applying the next coat. Alright, first layer is okay, I'd say. Now let's wait 15 minutes and start spraying the second layer. Okay, perfect. This is the second layer. We repeat exactly the same things done previously. So about a foot away from the body, continuous movement that starts and ends outside the shape of the guitar body, avoid making drops and drips, 50% overlapping strokes, and so on. Very well, but now the body of our guitar has completely turned white, but we will not stop there because we want to create a thick layer of primer paint, so let's wait 15 minutes and give the third coat. Okay then, third coat of primer paint. Keep doing the same things done for the previous two coats. The most important is to absolutely avoid creating drops and drips. If you accidentally see any, wait for the paint to dry and sand them right away with 400 grit sandpaper. Then continue spraying. Awesome, the body is already starting to look great, so let's wait 15 minutes for the last primer coat. And finally, this is the last coat of primer. As you can see while proceeding, you take more and more dexterity in spraying the paint, so I am convinced that anyone could be able to do the same thing that I am doing in the video. Just have a little patience and organize your workspace well. At this point, the body of our guitar looks really fantastic. In the next episode, we will have to go back to using sandpaper to make the surface smooth and ready to be painted with color. Alright folks, this is all for today. If you like this video and this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you saw or heard. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to directly support me, don't forget to listen to my instrumental solo album Musa and my hybrid practice band project Awareness EP. They're out now and they're all available on all digital streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, you name it. Also, if you're a bedroom producer like me, don't forget to take a look at my Facebook group, MSims and VST plugins for metalheads. It's a great community growing more and more every day, more than 1,600 members now, and you'll always get updates for new VST plugin releases. So once again folks, thanks for watching, stay safe, be good to each other and see you the next time.